Now for today's lessons in hockey. That's right, hockey. First lesson, never drink from the can. Always try to drink from the cup. That's right. That's lesson number 1. Okay, lesson number 2. Always pack your equipment properly. Otherwise, ready for lesson 3? This time, it's a dance lesson courtesy of Carrie Clark, who might not be as bad as Michael Jackson. But then again, when was the last time you saw Mike moonwalk on skates? Carrie's brother Wendell has his own celebration dance, only without the moonwalk. He says it's more traditional. Some people say a hockey rink can be a zoo at times, and we believe it. When the call of the wild is sounded, the puck starts to bounce and the animals start to roar. Hey, pal, here's a souvenir. Take it, come on, hey. Oh, yeah? Let me autograph for it. Hey, ref, do something. Look, what's he doing to my sweater? Thank you very much. I guess you expect me to wear it now, huh? Forget it. Congratulations, you're on Candid Camera. Yes, you've won a special appearance on this video. Yes, I love you guys. Stay with us. All right, everybody, time to get the music started, if you want to call it that. Time to gather your closest group of friends, because we've got something very important to tell you. All right, don't listen if you don't want to. We'll just whisper it in your ear. We have to tell you this information as well. It's unbelievable. It has to do with close contact, this game we call ice hockey. You know, the fastest game on earth that sometimes can also be the most temperamental. Oh no, we're not trying to make excuses for this physical stuff. Heck no, it's all part of the game. What many people have to realize is that no matter who's playing, no matter what the score is, there's always a chance that someone will get rubbed the wrong way. That someone will slip up somewhere, somehow. Yeah, that's hockey. Oh sure, there's those that skate like the wind and can play with the puck. But there's more to it than just skating and shooting. Pro hockey is a great place to bump into people, to make new friends. But a warning, don't bring anybody down, because just when you think you can avoid them, you bump into them again somewhere, and the next thing you know, you develop a relationship, and when they're gone, you start missing them.
All right, you guys, I've had enough. I want to see us start taking the body. What is this, a chorus line? Let's get moving.
All right, back to our hockey lesson. Never fire the puck right at the goalie. And by all means, when you get tripped by an opposing player, don't try to trip the referee. That'll be 2 minutes for attempted tripping, fella. Another rule, keep your head up. Always keep your hip out. Always body check in the corner, because the cameras are there and you're guaranteed good TV time. And oh yes, follow the bouncing puck.
Well, now it's time to make a list and check it twice and find out who's naughty and nice. All right, let's just forget that nice part.
Sometimes they fight for the strangest of reasons, and sometimes for the honor of a fair maiden.
Hey, listen, I don't want you around my sister. You stay away from my sister, you hear? Stay away from her. Yeah, and you stay away from my sister too, all right? That's it.
Oh, come on! I don't even know your sister. All right, everyone, it's time to grab that someone special in your life. Time to show off what we learned at our weekly dance lesson. I'll be ready now. Let's go now. The two-skate polka. All right, that's it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it now. Hold on tight. Okay, now let's switch partners now, okay? Let's switch partners. That's great now. That's great. Okay, great. Here we go. Around again. That's it. You got it now. Okay, great. Way to go. Next week we do the butterfly.
Hey, come on, you guys. Let's go. Let them have their fun.
But there are those in this game who use their hands for much more meaningful purposes, like putting the puck in the net. I mean, there's nothing quite like scoring a goal, both for you and for your rather overzealous teammates who all have their own way of celebrating. It is the most thankless job in hockey. Being one of hockey's masked men. The last line of defense. The minders of the net. The tenders of the goal. You think it's an easy job? Think again. Remember when you were a kid and you were playing ball hockey? The kid who had the weakest talents usually played net. But as he grew, he had to grow aware of the danger factor of flying pucks. And of course, he learned to love his goal posts. Goalies never complained. They just stood in there, listened to their coach, and they stopped the puck. And that's why you loved your goalie and hated the one you shot against. Fighting in hockey. Some people think they go together like skates and ice. Others abhor it. But like it or hate it, it's obvious we can't ignore it. Whenever you get grown men on skates, things inevitably happen. First, the players talk. They exchange some pleasantries. They stare at one another a little bit. Then the sticks get involved. Then they drop the gloves. And the next thing you know, all heck breaks loose. And it's rumble time. Sometimes these players take it on the chin. Other times they just feel that their ego was a little bruised. The toughest job, of course, belongs to the men in black and white, because whenever players get together, it starts as a one-on-one, soon becomes a two-on-two, and then it becomes a 12-on-12, and only 3 men have to look after everybody. In many ways, it's kind of like throwing a party. You decide when and where, you send out some invitations, you start things off, put on some music, get acquainted, and then let everyone get to know each other. Boy, you'd be surprised what kind of party you can throw near a players' bench. Hockey players are pretty friendly, though. This fellow lost a contact lens. Everyone then came in to help out. And finally, this guy says, Hey guys, I think I found it over here. Maybe not. Well, if it's not over there, it must be over here. That's what you call going overboard. Remember that ice is cold. Players are hot. Strange things happen when you mix blades of steel and that cold ice with 12 sweaty hockey players. What's really amazing is that ice doesn't melt when the game really starts to heat up. Some guys don't have to fight, of course. They just use body language. It's kind of like being hit by a moose. Sometimes even your own teammates get a little too zesty, and you gotta be careful how they hit their own goalie. Hockey players are a different breed, of course. Muscular, mind you. Accurate, too. Tough in the corner. Able to pick corners. Finding the net isn't that difficult, but sometimes finding your mouth is. We're still a little leery about those new helmets. Invented by this man. Hi there. Yeah. Hi. All right, everybody, let's get together now. Flex those biceps. Thank you. If you don't, you look like this guy, but he has this car. Okay, let's get ready to rumble, everybody. Let's visit now Jacques Demers and Herb Brooks, good friends, talking about fashion. Hey, Jacques, look at that suit. Jeez, let me take you to my tailor. You can't mix paisleys and pastels like that, Jacques. Come on, I'll take you to my tailor. I really will. Come on, you look awful. Look, come on.
Let me out.
Come on, come on.
God dang it, come on. Look at your suit yourself.
Come on, Jacques, come on. Come on, I'll take care of you. Now, I've heard of drinks on ice, but isn't this a little ridiculous? Time to get fired up now. Let's get a little cozy. Grab a hold now. We're gonna go flying as you follow the bouncing puck, and we follow the bouncing bodies. Yep, hockey is a funny game. Many ways like that movie, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. As soon as you get close, as soon as you have encounters, things go a little crazy. Hundreds of years ago, when someone invented this crazy game, they probably would never realize that hockey would come to this. Those who don't know much say it's very simple. It's sticks, skates, and pucks. Elementary. 6 on each side, and let them all chase that little rubber thing, and who can ever put more of those rubber things behind that silly fellow wearing all that armor will win. They're right, of course. Whoever scores the most goals wins. But it's all the other elements that make hockey what it is. Not only the ability to skate, but the ability to persevere, the ability to recover, and the ability to dominate your opposition. You have to keep your head up in this game, not only on the ice, but even in the bleachers, and even when you're at home watching on TV. Simple sport? Not a chance. It's fast, it's tough, it's hockey.
Hockey, a noble game of skill, finesse, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. Not. That's not the hockey I know, and it's not the hockey you want to see. When I think of hockey, I think of one thing: action, and lots of it. Let's face it, this isn't a sport for wimps. When you're speeding down a frozen ice arena being chased by other guys with sticks, you learn how to be tough and how to fight back. That's why they call this killer hockey. Look at these guys. They may look close, but when they're not out for goals, they're out for blood. But still, they remember the rules of good sportsmanship. Namely, be polite. Check, please. Pardon me?
Can I give you a lift? Here, you forgot to floss.
And when you're down, stay there. That's the only rest you get.
Come on, guys. Hugs all around. That's it. How about a group hug? Yeah.
Competition is fierce, even among teammates.
My stick is bigger than your stick.
Hey, how do you like your ribs?
Up against the wall and spread them.
Turn left. Left, I said. Darn you. I had the right of way. Is it in? Did it go in? Let me check. Another score! Let's take a timeout. Breakaway. I got it. Let us give you a hand with that. These guys got padding just about everywhere, except where they need it most, in the seats of their pants. In the spirit of the game, occasionally minor disagreements occur. These are calmly settled by the officials.
Look out behind. Look out in front. Just look out.
Couldn't sleep at all last night. Just thinking of you. Oh, baby, thing wasn't right. Well, I was tossing, and turning all night. I kicked the blankets on the floor. Turned my pillow upside down. I never did before. 'Cause I was tossing and turning and tossing and turning all night. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light. I pulled down the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. Rolled up the shade, turned off the light. Jumped back in the bed.
You've heard the expression, on thin ice. Well, on this ice, tempers wear even thinner. In a game with so many rules, what could these guys possibly find to argue about? Elvis is dead. No, he's not. He's alive. Les Billy. He's great. I want to wear the white jersey. You can't. Hands off. There is no such thing as a parallel universe. It is beyond any feasible theories of mathematical quantum physics. Says you. My father can beat your father. Big deal. So can my mother. Here's where teamwork really pays off. It's one for all for one, and every man for himself. Now you know why officials dress like zebras, don't you? It's a zoo out there on that ice. Never mind what they're fighting about. My question now is, how the heck do these guys know whose gloves are whose, huh?
Chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Baby, let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Well, you can swing it, you can do it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the spokes and the music is loose at the hop. All the cats and the chicks don't get their kicks at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. 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 Come on. Let's go to the hop. Let's go! So when you're chicken at the hop, do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. You can swing it, but you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and the chicks are all the big kicks at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop, oh baby, let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop.
It takes a special person to stand in front of a hard little puck traveling at speeds close to 80 miles an hour. It takes a person with no fear and a lot of padding. I guess there's another helmet design that needs to go back on the drawing board. Hey, pal, don't bleed on the ice, huh? The ice is hard. The skates are sharp. and the wall is always there. There are lots of ways to get hurt playing hockey, and these guys know every single one of them. Most people think the pads are used just to keep a player from getting injured. Sometimes they have other uses as well. Need a little more elbow room? Like medieval knights in their suits of armor, these fearless men step forth to do battle. Except this armor doesn't go plank, it goes crunch. With all this shoving, body checking, tripping and flipping, it's a wonder any points are scored at all. If you don't know the rules of hockey by now, let me take this time to explain. 1. No tripping. 2. No double teaming. Did I mention no tripping? 3. The net is for the catching of pucks only. Hey guys, what is this? Catch of the day? 4. The hockey stick is to be used for the manipulation of the puck only. 5. Fighting is not allowed. In fact, if you should see a teammate fighting, it is your duty to go out there and mix it up. Break it up. Come on, guys, break it up. And above all, no tripping. Apparently, rules were made to be broken. I believe these guys know all the rules very well. They just choose to ignore them.
All the day long, hopping and a popping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, we'll go rockin' robin, 'cause I'm really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, rock, every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall oak tree. The wise old owl, the big black crow, flop of their wings singing go, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, we'll go rockin' robin, 'cause I'm really gonna rock tonight. Go! Little raven at the bird bandstand taught them how to do the bop and it was grand. They started going steady and bless my soul. He out popped the buzzard and the Oreo. He rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, rockin' robin, tweet, go, go, rockin' robin, 'cause I'm really gonna rock tonight. A pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught them how to do the bop and it was grand. They started going steady and bless my soul. He out popped the buzzard and the Oreo. He rocks in the treetop all the day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birds on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, rock, rock, rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, we'll go rockin' robin, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, rock.
Despite all the feuding, fussing, and fighting, hockey is, after all, still a sport. And what is the object of any sport? To score points! When that happens, not only do the fans go wild, but so do the players, especially the scorer's teammates. Why are these guys so happy? Because it's a great feeling when your team scores. It's sure better than getting a sharp whack in the mouth with a hockey stick. this scoring, all this beating, it's enough to make anyone dizzy.
First time that I saw you, girl, I knew that I just had to make you mine. But it's so hard to talk to you with fellas hanging around you all the time. I want you for my sweet pet, but you keep playing hard to get, going around in circles all the time. Dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy. I finally got to talk to you, and I told you just exactly how I felt. Then I held you close to me and kissed you, and my heart began to melt. Girl, you've got control of me, 'cause I'm so dizzy I can't see. I need to call a doctor for some help. Dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy, my head is spinning like a whirlpool, it never ends. And it's you, girl, making it spin. You're making me dizzy. Oh, I'm so dizzy. You're making me dizzy. Yeah, I'm so dizzy.
Ask any loyal hockey fan what makes a player great, and you'll come away with a lot of different answers. The true masters of this game have to possess speed, agility, stamina, and dead-eye accuracy. Not to mention healthy doses of coordination, timing, and plain old luck. It's not always easy keeping your eye on the puck. Sometimes it's not even easy keeping the puck in the rink. Where did it go? If hockey is one thing, it is fast. And if you're not fast enough to keep up, you're going to be left behind. That is, if you've got any behind left. When it's good, it's very good. When it's bad, it's dangerous. That's why they call it killer hockey.